Hello everyone, Akash here. If you're personally struggling with your monthly budgeting yourself, how could you pay off your bills on time and you could save some, money at the same time? The five tips I will give it to you that I personally follow myself because, I grew up in New York and New York is a big city, expensive city. So I had to do that to, get through every month. So I'll give you 5 tips that I personally use that definitely should help you, like in long run. First thing first, like sometimes you think about I'm paying this bill, I'm that bill, and I'm paying. Don't think that way. Get a pen or paper, write it down in one side, every single expense you have for a whole month. Write it down everything in one side. That's how I do it. Everything in one side, other side you write it down, everything, all the money coming in to you, how much money you're making in a whole month. And one side you write down exactly every single thing. Even the things like you don't even realize, like sometimes you go grab a coffee from your local deli, or you're buying something that $5, $10 that you probably don't pay attention to it, because that $5 could be $150 a month. So you have to write down every single thing. Then you will see definitely right there. That's the rule number one. You have to do that. And you will see definitely, oh, I'm spending on this for that much for real. You're gonna surprise you, because a lot of time $5, $10, $15 you spend here and there every day. We don't even realize that because we're so busy and so many other things. So that's the rule number one, that you have to, definitely do that. Second thing you should do, cut down your expense. How you cut down your expense? Now everything you wrote it down, maybe the coffee or the bagel or something in the morning, the breakfast. I'm just giving example. It could be many different things that you're doing, that you could do it in home. You could just make your own coffee, or you could just toast a bagel yourself in home, or something like that, that you think you could do it in home. You don't have to go out and do it, because this video I'm making October 20 2020 right now. So this is the time people, going through really hard time, tough time. A lot of time you didn't even, you're the person, you never thought about it, that you have to think about it, budgeting and everything. Now you're doing it. So step 2, you do that, you cut down those. Even you could check out your phone bills. You could check out my channel. There's some way you could save money on your phone bills. Even you could cut down some really good amount of money on your, food budget, that, you could check it out on my channel playlist. There is some good videos for that too. So you do those things. So you cut down as much as possible from your budget. That's the key. Now, the third thing, if you're thinking you cut down so many things, but still it's not enough to get through the month, right? That's what you're thinking. Say, hey, I cut down everything, but still I need some extra money to get through it. By the way, if this video is helpful to you, please consider subscribing to my channel. There's many great video you could check it out on my channel that could really help you. So now what are you gonna do? Look around your house. If you see something valuable that you're not personally attached to it, has some value to it, that you could sell it, definitely do that. If you're not personally attached to it, nowadays it's very easy. You could go sell it on your Facebook page. You could just sell it on eBay. There is local areas. You don't even have to ship it. If the item is good enough, you check the price online and everything, and just put an average range price, and you could sell it right away. I do sell it many things I sell over the internet. It's so easy. You just do it one time, you'll get used to it. So that's the third thing you should do. Something you have it. And when you get that money, so you sell something, you have some money now, okay? What are you going to do with that money? That's the fourth thing. How you going to use that money? You have to take a look where you're spending the most of the money. Is it a credit card bill that is so high interest that you're paying every month, that you want to get rid of? Or maybe there's a personal loan, or maybe something else that's really bothering you every month, that's keeping you down. Try to pay that off with that money. So this way, the next month when you're going to do your budgeting, that bill is not going to be there anymore. So that's going to be, now is going to look better. Your chart sheet, the budgeting is going to look much better because you don't have that bill. So if you sell something, if you get something valuable, sell it, and that you're not personally attached to it, that you could live without it, then you do that and pay off that thing. So this way you could bring down your budget. Absolutely. Another thing, the fifth tips, I'll give it to you. Every time you see, nowadays social media, you could see so many things every day, and you just say, oh wow, this is so cool, I wanted to get it. It happens. Even you're going to a shopping mall or you're going to some places out there, you see something cool, you wanted to buy it. Just step back. Think about it. Do you really need it? Think about it in your head. Anything you buy right now, because you're on a tight budget, you're trying to make your monthly. Do you really need it? If you think you really need it, then you get it, absolutely. But if you think about it, most of the time we buy things, we keep it in the closet or something that we really don't need it. So think about those 5 things. Write it down, everything, budgeting every single thing, every single penny. That's the first thing. Cut down the things you really don't need it. Even consider your foods, cell phone bills, your cable bills. There's so many things. Okay. Third thing, sell something, valuable if you think, you could get it over. Fourth thing, check out if you really need something. So you got my point. Do all those things, and I bet you is gonna save you at least some money there to help you. And check out my channel. Other videos definitely helpful. The many way you could save money, like how could you sell money in cell phone. There's a lot of things you don't know about it. How could you sell money on food, and that lot other great videos you're gonna find it. How could you buy a car or fix your credit? So if you give the thumbs up to my video, that would be really helpful, and consider subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much.